What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, June 8th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. 20th Century Fox has released new footage from its upcoming Independence Day sequel. The 70-second clip shows Jeff Goldblum's character, computer expert and environmentalist David Levinson, as he learns more about a fear-inducing symbol and the language of the aliens threatening to annihilate planet Earth. It reads a message accompanying Monday's footage. We always knew they were coming back. After Independence Day redefined the movie genre event, the next epic chapter delivers global spectacles of unimaginable scales. Using recovered alien technology, the nation of Earth has collaborated on an immense defense program to protect the planet. But nothing can prepare us for the aliens' advanced and unprecedented force. Only the ingenuity of a few brave men and women can bring our world back from the brink of extinction. Directed by Roland Emmerich, Independence Day Resurgence features returning original Independence Day stars Goldblum, Bill Pullman, Judd Hirsch, Vivica A. Fox, Brent Spiner, and Stella Ward. Franchise newcomers include Liam Hemsworth, Charlotte Gainsbourg, Jesse Usher, and Maika Monroe. John Boyega, the star of Star Wars The Force Awakens, has been named for the lead role in the second installment of Legendary Pictures' Pacific Rim franchise. Pacific Rim Maelstrom, directed by Stephen S. DeKnight, will begin production in the fourth quarter of this year, Deadline reported. It is based on a world created by Guillermo del Toro and Travis Beacham. The 24-year-old Boyega confirmed his role in Pacific Rim on Twitter. He said he was, quote, so happy to come on board as both an actor and a producer. He said, so happy my company Upper Room Productions, founded by me and at Mr. Fermi Ogums, will co-produce Pacific Rim 2 alongside Legendary. He is slated to play the son of the character played by Idris Elba in the original film, which was directed by Del Toro. Legendary Pictures plans to produce Maelstrom with Upper Room Productions, a company Boyega and agent Fermi Ogums set up earlier this year, BBC reported. Universal plans to release the film worldwide except in China. The original film in 2013 grossed $411 million. Vin Diesel and the Fast 8 cast are hard at working on the Furious 7 sequel. The 48-year-old actor who plays Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious movies shared a photo of himself and his co-stars from the Fast 8 set over the weekend. Fellow franchise stars Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, and Ludacris are pictured alongside newcomers Charlize Theron, Scott Eastwood, and Christopher Heebju. Vin Diesel captioned the group shot with the simple #F8. Fast 8 is directed by F. Gary Gray, who is known for the Italian Job remake, The Negotiator, and Straight Outta Compton. The movie will also feature Kurt Russell and opens in theaters April 14, 2017. The film is the first Fast and the Furious installment to not star Paul Walker, who died at the age of 40 in November 2013. The late actor appeared as Brian O'Connor in Furious 7, but the movie was delayed after his death. Vin Diesel said of Furious 7 at the 2015 MTV Movie Awards, the fact that the world embraced it and allowed it to be Paul's legacy, it's just a beautiful thing. He also added, Paul used to say that Fast 8 was guaranteed, and in some ways, when your brother guarantees something, you have to make sure it comes to pass. Furious 7 was for Paul, 8 is from Paul. Archer producers want Jon Hamm to star in a potential live-action movie. Executive producers Matt Thompson and Casey Willis revealed as much to Daily Beast ahead of the animated comedy's Season 7 finale. H. John Benjamin voices Archer Sterling on the FX series. Thompson said of the 45-year-old Mad Men star, if Archer goes live action, I do believe it will be Jon Hamm. Maybe you could do it with John Benjamin's voice coming out of him. I don't know. He also added, series creator Adam Reed is always like, I don't know if I want the movie to be live action because I want it to be John Benjamin. But if it is live action, and if it's not John Benjamin, it is our greatest hope that it would be Jon Hamm. Hamm did guest star as Captain Hank Murphy on Archer's 2-part Season 4 finale. Thompson admitted it's unlikely a live action adaptation will move forward anytime soon, although the project has been rumored for years. He said, it's all up to whatever Adam wants to do. The talk is there, we just still haven't decided. I don't think there will be a movie before the last episode of Archer airs on TV. I don't think we'll make a movie before the series finishes. Benjamin himself suggested Superman actor Henry Cavill for Archer while discussing a live-action movie with Comic Book Resources last year. Archer aired its Season 7 finale last week and has yet to be renewed for an 8th season. Netflix says it will begin streaming Bynes, a hit from this year's Cannes Film Festival, for subscribers outside of France later this year. A synopsis says, Hodina Benjama's directorial debut follows Douina, a tough but naive teenager who sees getting rich or dying trying as her most viable option. Set in a ghetto near Paris, where drugs and religion reign supreme, Douina is hungry for her share of power and success. Enlisting the help of her best friend, she decides to follow the footsteps of a young, respected dealer. When Douina meets a young, sensuous dancer, her life takes a surprising turn. Alula Amara plays Douina in a celebrated French movie. Ted Sarandis, the chief content officer at Netflix, said in a statement, "We saw Bynes before it was an award-winning, praised by critics, and received a standing ovation at Cannes. We immediately recognized it as an extraordinary film and acquired it early on. We're passionate about bringing our members great films from around the world and thrilled to bring Benjama's debut film to our members." Benjamin added, "Emotions bring people together and are a reflection of society. Thanks to Netflix, Bynes will cross borders and the world will be able to enjoy this universal story of love and friendship. I'm very happy with the collaboration with Netflix." Nickelodeon is bringing back reruns of The Amanda Show, a 90s sketch show spin-off from All That hosted by child actress Amanda Bynes. The show will return to its Nickelodeon home as part of the network's throwback programming slate, launched last year under the title The Splat on Teen Nick. The Amanda Show will join other series made popular during the 1990s and early 2000s, including Hey Arnold, Rugrats, and Doug, starring June 10th. Teen Nick Executive Vice President Keith Dawkins said to Refinery 29, discussing the role of women in comedy, "People have kind of a short Marrywood history. Women being funny, leading content, and being like the Carol Burnett Show is not a new idea. We forget about that. Women can lead content. Women can lead the charge." Teen Nick launched The Splat in October as a home for older shows that still resonate with today's young audience, as well as what it calls its first generation of Nick kids, according to Viacom Kids and Family Group President Chima Zagrami. Zagrami said, "We designed The Splat with fans and their requests in mind, which means we bring together these beloved series and a high level of digital engagement to give a retro media experience they can't get anywhere else." Reruns of The Amanda Show sketch comedy series starring Amanda Bynes will air on June 10th, 11th, and 12th from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Texas native Maddie Bailio has been cast as teenager Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray Live, NBC announced Tuesday. Bailio, an accomplished singer and dancer from League City, Texas, with no professional theater experience, won the role at an enormous opening casting call attended by nearly 1,000 hopefuls, the network said in a press release. A sophomore at Marymount Manhattan College, she recently starred in Dracula as Dracula in Dracula, the musical, and Winfried and Once Upon a Mattress as part of the New York Theater Company's musical theater training program. Bailio was named 2014's Great American Songbook Youth Ambassador, and 2015 performed with Michael Feinstein to captivate audiences at venues such as the Kennedy Center, the Grand 1894 Opera House, Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, and Birdland Jazz Club. The staging of the 1960s set musical Hairspray is to air live on December 7th on NBC. Today, host Savannah Guthrie is pregnant with her second child. The 44-year-old television personality announced the news on Tuesday's episode of the NBC Morning Show. Guthrie and husband Michael Feldman are already parents to 22-month-old daughter Vale. The star revealed to the delight of her co-hosts, including Matt Lauer, Hoda Kotb, and Adam Roker, "I am pregnant. Mike and I are excited. We're expecting a baby in December. We're so thrilled and excited." Guthrie will miss covering the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio due to concerns over the Zika virus, which can cause birth defects. The television personality later reflected on her growing family in a blog posted on the Today website. She wrote, "When Vale was born, our happiness was completed. The thought of getting to add to our family now is beyond every hope, dream, and prayer I've ever had. It has not simply doubled the joy, it's just joy multiplied indefinitely." The star recalled of her daughter's birth, "I remember the feeling of profound gratitude and blessedness. Now, thanks to God, we're getting that beautiful opportunity again." Guthrie and Feldman have been together since 2009 and married in March 2014. The Today host described motherhood as, quote, "a magic time" in April's interview with People magazine, calling Vale the light of her life. Drake, Tina Fey, Sean Hayes, and Steve Martin guest starred on Tuesday's episode of the television variety program Maya Marty, NBC, announced. The show, which features a mix of comedic sketches and musical numbers, is hosted by Saturday Night Live veterans Maya Rudolph and Martin Short. It debuted last week. A press release said, from executive producer Lauren Michaels, the incomparable Maya Rudolph and Martin Short joined forces for an all-new comedy show jam-packed with music, stars, and the unique characters and charisma of two of the biggest icons in SNL history. They also had with Kenan Thompson a dream team team of surprise celebrity guests joining them each week. This dynamic duo is ready to unleash full of range of their talents and bring down the house like never before. Starz says the Season 2 finale of its time-hopping romance Outlander will air July 9th and be 90 minutes long. Starring Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan, the costume drama is based on Diana Gabaldon's popular books. The last episode of its second season will feature the introduction of fan-favorite characters Brianna and Roger Wakefield, who will be played by Sophie Skelton and Richard Rankin. Starz says it plans a marathon of the first 12 hour-long episodes of Season 2 beginning July 2nd as a lead-up to the finale. Better Call Saul star Bob Odenkirk is to play David Carr in a 6-part AMC Sony Pictures television miniseries based on the late journalist's best-selling memoir, The Night of the Gun. Odenkirk and screenwriter Sean Ryan are executive producers of the drama, along with Mark Persavisio of Odenkirk Persavisio and Joshua Ashtran of Animal Kingdom, which originated the project. Aileen Myers is also attached as an executive producer and writer. Joe Silverman, the president of original programming and development for AMC and Sundance TV, said in a statement Monday, David Carr's work as a journalist was uncompromising, enlightening, and most of all, always driven by a fundamental quest for the truth. When he turned those skills and values around to focus on his own life as an addict, the result was a stunning, original, compelling, and important piece of journalism, the likes of which the world has never seen. A simultaneously heartbreaking, funny, and inspirational account that redefined the idea of telling a personal story. Sean Ryan, Bob Odenkirk, and the incredible team behind this have embraced all the things that David would have loved as a storyteller and crafted a vision for The Night of the Gun that we hope will be as timeless as David's book. Odenkirk added, I read David's story, The Night of the Gun, when it came out and was wildly entertained by his saga. It is a story of survival filled with pain, crack, journalistic righteousness, abandoned cars, crooks, lies, and then there's 2 little girls who saved his life. It's overstuffed with humanity. Sean Ryan is the man to explore this real anti-hero story. I hope to do justice to David's intellect and his scrappy nature. It's going to be crazy if we do it right. Carr died last year from complications of lung cancer. He was 58. Chewbacca Mom, whose video of her joyful self-giggling on Facebook while wearing a Wookiee mask has gotten more views than any live video ever on the social media site, has received thousands in gifts and scholarship money. Candace Payne, a stay-at-home mom who posted a video of herself in her new Chewbacca mask May 19th, giggling joyfully, got $3,000 in gift cards from Kohl's, where she purchased the mask and mentioned it in the video. $7,500 for doing the rounds on talk shows, a $7,500 trip to the Walt Disney World, and $400,000 in full college scholarships for her whole family from Christian School, Southeastern University in Central Florida, Time.com reported. Chewbacca's fans at the Dallas Fan Expo paid $20 each to get a photograph and autograph from Chewbacca's mom during her first convention appearance on Sunday, TMZ reported. She got a booth right next to Game of Thrones star Jack Gleason. Her video quickly became the most watched live video ever and has been shared more than 150 million times and shared more than 3 million times. Kohl's sold out of the mask almost immediately, and the swag just keeps pouring in, all thanks to an impulse purchase and a funny video. Kate Moss and daughter Lila Grace recently posed for Vogue Italia. The 42-year-old British model and her 13-year-old daughter appeared on the magazine's June cover, which famed fashion photographer Mario Sorrenti shot in black and white. The publication wrote on Instagram, "Are you ready for the hashtag Vogue Italia June issue by @Mario Sorrenti? Here's the one and only hashtag Kate Moss with Lila Grace and @Versace Official, hashtag It's All About Family." Moss last covered Vogue Italia in February, while Lila Grace previously appeared in British Vogue in 2011. The teenager was also featured in Mario Testino's photos of Moss's wedding to the Kill singer Jamie Hintz. The model revealed in the June 2nd issue of Net-a-Porter magazine, "I've got a special secret place for all my clothes. I'll save them for my daughter. She doesn't like anything at the moment. Fingers crossed she will." She previously told Harper's Bazaar, "My daughter Lila is my styles critic. She'll say, 'No, mommy, you can't wear that. She's very good. I do trust her instincts.'" Moss shares Lila Grace with Days magazine founder Jefferson Hack, whom she dated in the early 2000s. The model will appear in Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, with Joanna Lumley and Jennifer Saunders. Former Sex and the City actress Kim Cattrall says the insomnia that forced her to step away from her lead role in the theatrical production Linda last year left her in a void. The British-born Canadian race star likened the chronic condition, which often left her sleepless for over 48 hours, to have, quote, a gorilla sitting on my chest. Cattrall spoke to BBC Radio 4 in April to open up about her insomnia, saying she previously blamed too much tea and sugar for her sleeping problems. She said, before listening to other questions that ran through her mind, I'd always taken sleep for granted. It is age, it is menopause, it is unrequited love, is it esteem, instincts, relationship, was it abandonment? She said, according to The Guardian, I didn't understand the debilitating consequence